we see the effects of dysfunctional immunity every day. It might be the clinical presentation of someone who's tired and sluggish, along with a set of labs that start to look like autoimmune issues are brewing. Perhaps there is a fogginess along with a gut that isn't working properly, as we were saying. And we know there's a tremendous brain-gut connection. And that's a connection that the science is exploding over right now, and that we talk about it in the book and we talk about it with our patients, because sometimes, back to that gut that Dr. Bazzan is talking about, when you're able to heal that gut and help people to make the changes that are going to repopulate the gut microbiome in a healthier way, it can actually have effects on the brain and brain health. And so this interconnectedness of who we are is an important thing that often gets lost when people focus in medicine on different specialties. There's the doctor for the gut, the doctor for the brain, the doctor for the eyes, the doctor for the ears. But really, we're very interconnected. And so when people hit a wall and start to experience some of those symptoms that I just talked about, it's time then to take this whole person approach of understanding, where the fire is, so to speak, as Dr. Bazzan was saying. Oftentimes somebody comes in and they just notice an overall lowered resilience, such as, I'm getting sick all the time. Why is that? What has happened to me? What's going on with me that's different than it was 5 years ago? And we look at everything, as Dr. Bazzan was saying, and when we're with a patient, our book tries to lay it out the way that we would approach a patient, from what are you eating to what are you thinking, how are you coping, how much are you moving. We start with those kind of general dimensions and domains of wellness. And we also do advanced testing and so on, because everything is so interrelated and interconnected.
I think this interdependence is so central to this conversation, and it's certainly central to your book, Tapestry of Health. Thank you for bringing in some of these other clinical presentations, like fatigue, which is maybe the number one thing that I see in my practice, as well as, I'm getting sick all the time. That symptom of, I just don't seem to have the immune resilience that I once had.